I didn't know any better, I'd think you were trying to get me drunk. I'm so glad that we're getting a chance to spend some time together. You know, before you go away to school and leave me forever. Now, every fall, you go back to school, and I just miss the heck out of you. I don't suppose I could talk you into moving back home after you graduate? I know. It's hard. Being the mother to a son, it's hard. Constantly worried about choices you're making. I don't want to be overbearing. But the idea of seeing you make mistakes is like horrifying. I'm not saying you make tons of mistakes. I'm saying that it's terrifying being a mother. Very different things. Mistakes like the women you date. What do I mean? Well, I guess I don't know what I mean because you never bring any of these girlfriends of yours home. Don't you think I'd like to meet them? It's just, I know you're a grown man. It would just be nice to be a little bit more involved. Involved in your love life, not like that, just more aware of what's going on. You don't... Is that too much to ask? I assume you're dating. But frankly, I don't know. You know? You are, right? Dating. You can talk to me. It's not like you when you were in school. Excuse me. You know, you're not 15 anymore. So, tell me about the women you date. Why are you being so coy? Are you gay? Is that what? Well, I I didn't think so, but you're being so cagey. Why are you embarrassed? You're being very cryptic. But then you know that, don't you? So what's the deal? Why are you being like this? What kinds of women? Older? Like in their late 20s? Graduate students? There's nothing wrong with that. Your father was a grad student when I was a freshman in college. You know that. How much older? My age? Are you sure? My age? Do you remember my birthday? Do you know how old I am? I'm not. I'm not upset. I'm not being weird. I'm just surprised. Well, young men. It's a big school. There's a lot of very pretty girls. I know you go to some of those Greek life parties. I guess I'm just surprised that your choice would be to be with an older woman. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm sure these older women are very flattered. You're a handsome, very fit young man. They're not married older women, are they? You know what? It's fine. It's not for me to judge. You were honest with me because you trusted that I wouldn't be judgmental, so I'm not going to be judgmental. It's fine that my son has gone off to college and is potentially dating older married women the same age as his mother. That's perfectly fine. I'm trying to be cool about this. Would you give me some credit? I'm happy. I'm happy that you want to be honest with me like that. Actually means a lot that you'd open up. You're going into your senior year and you've never told me anything about girls you've dated. Can I ask you a question? Why older women? Why a mature lady? Come on, what do you mean you don't know? You must know. You must have some idea. Actually, maybe you don't. Okay, let's assume you don't know why. Which you don't believe. Let me try to figure it out. So when did you start dating, older women? Right away. What, the first week you were out at school, you were on one of those hookup apps looking for older women? I was just kidding. I didn't think. Okay. No, you know what? I asked to have this conversation. I did. So we're gonna be adults about this. Okay. So 18 years old and you're seeking out women in their early 40s, late 30s. Yeah? Okay. I can't believe we're talking about this. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm glad you're feeling open about this. I've wondered, I've wondered about girls you've dated or relationships. It's really hard when your child goes away to school and I love you so much and I worry about you and I want you to have these robust and fulfilling relationships. I also worry about you and God, heartbreak at that age. Do you feel emotionally connected to these women? Like, have you fallen in love with any of them? So, is there a certain type of older woman? I've heard the terms some guys use. MILFs, cougars. I'm saying this to you. But so when you were living at home, were you interested in older women? Your teachers or anything like that? So, what changed? What ignited it? Well, we've arrived at that conclusion. Going to college is when it started, but why? I don't want to seem like I'm pathologizing this. I know I can have that. It can seem like that sometimes, trying to understand why you do the things you do, but it's surprising. that you would want to be with women around my age versus someone your age. Because you missed me. Yes, I am gonna need a drink. So, sorry. You don't need to, no, you don't need to be embarrassed. So were these women cooking and cleaning for you? Like, what? I'm sorry. I'm being... Sorry. It's just... It's a little confusing to hear your son say that he likes mature women. He likes dating mature women because he misses you. Yeah, that's a lot to take in. What? Well, I mean, I can't believe I'm even going to say this, but it kind of implies sort of an incestuous interest, doesn't it? Well,